Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. Hey, happy 2026. Good morning, Nikki Jam. Good to see you. So, thank you so much for joining us. Steve Fisher, thank you so much for joining us. I hope everybody had a wonderful, happy new year. We have some fun books this week, and we have a stack of comic books that is a respectable 9 inches. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. A pretty good start to the new year. Last week was a little weak. I mean, for even though there were 5 weeks, is a little bit weak last week. But DC didn't even have anything unless you count that crossover, which I'm going to bring you one more of those today, just so you know. How you doing there, Ash Darkthorn? Thank you so much for joining us, JS Conrad. And all you guys, remember to leave comments after the show, because the first show of every month, we do our prize drawings, and we're going to do that today. And we got a couple of cool things to give away. First up is Grimm Fairy Tales Ascension, signed by Joe Busha. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If I messed it up, I'm sorry. But that's the publisher of Zenescope, and they put out all kinds of great stuff. I think you may, if you've been watching our posts on Facebook, you know that we acquired a very large collection of Grimm Fairy Tale comic books and a whole bunch of their cheesecake girly covers and limited editions. Amazing amount of collectibles in that collection. It's been so wonderful. That man made so many collectors happy, and I'm sure he's looking down on us, smiling that his collection's spread out around the world now. So we're going to give away that. And also, recently we had the first issue of Elvira and Harley Quinn crossover, and they did this blind bag thing, and I got this one. And I'm going to give that one away today for the show. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. And I'm also going to show you some great variants and some other stuff we have. And we have the prize drawing coming up. Before we get into the prize drawing, though, before we do that, I'm just going to move this. We have a couple of things to show you. First off, before we get into the variant covers, we've got the new DC Connect catalog showing you all the cool stuff coming up. Look what's coming up. Crossover with Batman and Superman. How cool is that? And look, next level, we got Lobo coming up, and Batgirl, and Deathstroke. All kinds of fun stuff coming out of DC Comics. And in here, you will find everything coming up, when it's coming out. Be sure to pick one up and tell us what you want added to your list or pre-order stuff. We're ready for you. So, also, we got in this week, Agent Stitch, A Case of Double Trouble. This is a actual novel here. But it also has art, so it's graphic on some level. It does have art in there. So that's a cool one for you Stitch fans. Also, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. One of the best Supergirl ever. In fact, let's just say it's the best Supergirl story ever. Tom King nailed it on this one. This is the DC Compact Edition. You know, you get your regular size graphic novels. Let me see. Do I have one here to show you? A regular size graphic novel today. Didn't we have any regular size graphic novels coming? I could have sworn we did. I guess they all got pre-sold. Anyway, this one's slightly smaller than normal. You see, this is a normal comic book size, which is about the same size as a graphic novel. So you see the compact size, a little easier on your bookshelf at home. But what a great story. It's the same story throughout, just in the compact form, and I highly recommend it. This we're hoping that the movie does the book justice, because this book was fantastic. If you haven't read it yet, you got to do it. It's awesome. Okay. And we also got a big oversized hardcover. Jeff Darrow is one of my favorite artists, and he also did something called the Shaolin Cowboy. And this is a big oversized collection of Shaolin Cowboy. This is beginning of the end, results 21 years of blood, sweat, and chainsaws. Because this is one of the most violent and graphically violent, but hilariously graphically violent books you might ever read. And I highly recommend it. If you haven't read any of Darrow's Shaolin Cowboy, yeah, I highly recommend it. Great stuff. We also have a mystery in our variants. We'll look at some variants now. We have mystery variant blind bag. We only got a couple of these, so I'm not going to open up one on the show, but we've got these. These are 1981, a pop. They chose that year for some reason. I'm not exactly certain why. Anybody know why they chose $19.81? It has something to do with the date 1981, and I'm not certain what it is. So let me know if you know. Throw it in there in the comments down below, and get yourself entered into our monthly drawing. Also coming up, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 19. This is a 1 in 25. What great cover art. How cool is that? We did have an Ultimate Wolverine 1 in 25, but it came damaged. So I can't offer that one to you this morning, but hopefully we'll get a replacement. I hope so. Nightmare Before Christmas, Shiver at Christmas, number 1. A little late for Christmas, a little late for Halloween, but hey, you know what? This is the variant cover for it. It's 1 in 10. At least it got here. And, you know, we love Tim Burton and Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. That's one. Is this Lock, Shock, or Barrel? I mean, I'm not certain which one of the little demons it is, but one of those guys. I love those guys. They're a little bathtub with legs that walks. It's hilarious. It's one of my favorite things about the show, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Batman number 5. I think I'm saying that right. Is it Lock, Shock, and Barrel? Is that their names? Batman, one that kidnapped Santa Claus, but got it wrong. Kidnapped the Easter Bunny first. Good morning, Juggernaut. Thank you so much for joining us. Batman number 5, 1 in 25. I'll tell you, I already read this issue. It is a blast. They're doing one and done and one stories for each of the new Batman title issues. So every issue is a complete done in one. And this one, I won't spoil it for you, but I'll tell you the idea is that Bruce is on a date, and it goes totally Batman on him. It's just hilarious. All right, before we get into today's comic books, let's do a prize, okay? Let's do our monthly prize drawing. Everybody ready? How you doing there, Ash Darkthorn? Yes, absolutely. I've lost track of what the yes was for, but thank you. We're moving along so fast here. Maybe there's a delay in the chat. That happens. It's not your fault. It's my fault by not paying attention. So once again, to everybody joining us, happy 2026. I'm just so excited about this year's comics lineup. We have so many blind bags coming. I don't have any, but that one today, that one I showed you, but for the names. Okay. But the blind bag stuff, there's going to be so much more coming. But let's get into our winners here. Okay, who will our winners be today? And first thing we're going to give away is the Ascension. The Ascension trade paperback. It collects. I probably won through something of the Ascension storyline here, and it's signed by the publisher. So let's get into it. All right, no, not the Man of La Mancha. I was watching them. Have you ever seen the Man of La Mancha? It's a great movie. Don Quixote sings "To Dream the Impossible Dream." Very inspirational. It's actually Peter O'Toole. If you haven't ever seen that movie, go check it out. That's that one moment where he sings that "To Dream the Impossible Dream" is so inspiring. I had to watch it again this morning. Just that segment. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're going to shuffle it up, and if you guys aren't in here, well, it's your own fault. I want to give stuff away, but you've got to be here. You got to name there. Okay, who will be our winner? Let's check it out. We're gonna our winner will win the Details Ascension signed by the publisher. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Chris. It's gonna be Chris. Maybe Nicky Jam. Nicky Jam. Congratulations, Nicky Jam. Oh, Chris, you were so close. Isn't that close, man? Listen, congratulations. We're so happy that you came through. We're so sad that you didn't. That's okay, though. There's more in the future. Maybe you'll win this next one. And, Nicky, we no longer remove you, so you can actually have a chance for another prize here. And that prize is going to be this. Let me get back. It's going to get me back to me. This is going to be our Harley Quinn and Elvira #1 blind bag, which we got this one, which I think, I don't know, these are going for $10, $12 online. Congratulations, Nicky. Wise to put your comments down below. It pays to watch. And also, Mr. Happy will be joining us soon, who will be telling us what the secret word is, and the secret word gets you a discount in the store. Let's see who wins this one, okay? All right, let's see here. Shuffle it up and go. Who will be our winner? There we go. All right, coming down to it. Who's it going to be? The Stash Box is a Dave Carney. We're going to get a bonus prize. Are we going to get a bonus prize? Diego is the name. It's going to be Diego. Diego. It's so close to Steve. Diego, congratulations. Diego, you have 30 days to get yourself in here and Diego, okay? Otherwise, it goes back in the mix. You got 30 days to get yourself in here. Steve, it was so close, man. Oh, so close. And you know what, Steve? I haven't forgotten you. I know that you have a past prize to send to you. I haven't forgotten you. It's still there. It will be coming. Don't lose faith. And also, look at that price action today on the stock. Not bad, eh, Steve? Anyway, so I think we're not the only ones that anticipate success on that. That's an inside thing between me and Steve. I'm sorry to do that to you guys, but, inquiries outside the show will be answered as I can. So, we have comics today in a 9-inch stack, the first of the month, the first of the year, and we're going big with Batman, with Superman, and Amazing Spider-Man. This is a Treasury edition, facsimile edition of this Marvel and DC crossover that happened forever ago. We also have the Alex Ross version of that cover. All right, and we also have the shiny foil version of that. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. And we're going to be working on things for our website coming up in the coming months. Believe me, we got plans. So blank if you didn't like those. And also, cool thing on the back cover. Look at this. Look at what a great back cover that is. If you own the original, man, this thing's hot and worth some bucks. Take good care of it. Take care of all of your comics, even the ones that aren't worth stuff, unless you plan on shredding them and encapsulating them and giving the money to charity, which we might get back to doing in the future if everything goes well for us. So many projects planned. We just need the time, the manpower, and the dineros, right? So who shall we start with? Well, DC had nothing last week, so let's start with DC, and then we'll move right into the independents, since we already also started with the oversized DC, Treasury edition. And if you're not quite certain, well, how big is it? Well, that's a regular size comic book right there. But now we can show you that. Where is that at? Here we go. Now we can show you what a compact size comic book looks like. So there you go. The varying sizes of comic books. This is the DC's new compact trade paperbacks, and that's a standard size comic book there. It's actually this one. I'll show you in a minute. And that Humongous Treasury edition. They're even bigger. We've got bigger ones. You've seen them before. Go big or go home, huh? Is that what this is all about? Okay. Let's see what we got here for DC. I just showed you. This is Batman number 5, the latest issue of the new ongoing Batman series, and there are a lot of covers. Let me tell you, a lot of covers for this. It's incredible. It makes me laugh. It's incredible how many covers there are for one comic book. So we got that one and this one. That's a fun one. And I love these blueprint ones. The schematics of Batman's technology. Those are great. They've been doing those for every issue. This is a character that Robin claims he's run into before, but I don't know. It's called the Ojo, I think. I don't know. Have she been in comics before? Didn't have a chance to track her down. And there's a nice foily version. And then there's this one. It's kind of like a design version of Ojo. So I don't know if he referenced her in the comic as being part of or he ran across her during his time in the League of Assassins. There we go. Cheshire and Cheetah. We're up to issue number 6. Batman, Green Arrow, and The Question all joining together in one comic called Arcadia, and we're up to number 2. And I'll tell you, I really enjoyed the first issue. Let's see what happens here. See if they can keep it up. Really did enjoy it, though. And we have facsimiles, on a regular basis now. Why not? These old comics that you couldn't afford to buy new, but here they are, brand new in your hands. First appearance of the Justice League, I believe. And if you didn't like their cover, you can do your own. Night Fight number 3. this book took us by surprise when it came out. We had very few people ask for it up front, and then we sold out instantly, and then couldn't get any more. So Night Fight, if you're interested in this, we're up to issue number 3. It's all part of that DC knockout, which has been a lot of fun and well received. More well received than we expected, but it's been so much fun watching the heroes beat the crap out of each other. Why do we enjoy seeing the heroes beat the crap out of each other? I don't know, but we do. JSA number 15. What a great Wonder Woman cover, eh? Poison Ivy, this is just, if you look at it carefully and see what's going on around her, the people looking at her, look at what's going on around her. First of all, she's walking, she's got blood all over her, she's leaving blood footprints, and we got the mom and a kid looking at her like, what the heck is that? Okay, this next one, these next couple, I should say, I want to save for last because of what they are and what's going on with them. But before we get into those, Batgirl, number 15. Calm Before the Storm. This is the storyline. Adventures of Superman, Book of L, number 5. This next cover is a Parejo. I love this cover. Wow. That is just fantastic. His art's amazing. All right, absolute Batman, absolute Superman, absolute Wonder Woman, absolute Green Lantern, absolute Martian Manhunter have all been flying off the shelves. We thought we ordered heavily enough for new comics, and we pretty much did. What we didn't anticipate was the massive run on the back issues. Once they hit the back issue boxes, people just started gobbling them up. It didn't matter what printing it was. We're up to the 10th printing, I think, of Absolute Batman, and they just keep selling out no matter how many I buy. It seems like, makes you want to go in and buy some ridiculous large number just to see how many you'll sell through of. But you got to be careful. There's so many thousands of comics to order, and we got to be careful not to blow our budget on it and try to make a profit after all. I mean, we have bills to pay like everybody else. But this week we have three different Absolute titles hitting the stands this week. And there's one that has just been, everybody's been anticipating because of what it is. We're going to start, though, with Absolute Green Lantern, which has been, it's been on a little roller coaster. First it shot up, and then it just dropped down as far as the readership, and now it's moving back up again. So I think we just have so many people who want the whole universe, want to get the story from the whole new universe that we're dealing with. And eventually all of these characters run into each other and cross over with each other. We just had Wonder Woman and Batman. Superman, Absolute Superman. Love that cover there. Spoiler alert, his cape, it's technology. It's awesome. Right off the bat, it was healing people, and it talks to him, converses with him. Okay, so this next one, highly anticipated. Everybody's looking for it. It will not last long on the shelves. We already put in a reorder for it, and we hope to get it filled. But it's Batman Arkham M #1. This is all about their Arkham Asylum in their version of the world. That looks like the Mad Hatter on the cover. That may well be the very first Mad Hatter in that universe. I'm not certain. Does anybody know? You let me know. We're going to jump into the indies next, and then we'll save Marvel for last, all right? Let's see what we got here. Okay. Quite a few indies, too, this week. Every stack is about equal, with Marvel being actually the smaller of the stacks, but of course, indies have multiple companies that they have comics for. Okay, let's see here. We've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. This is Zord Quest. Zord Quest. Nice foil cover there, and the Virgin cover for all you Virgin cover fans. We also have this cover, which I think is the standard cover A. Street Sharks is up to issue #4. Battle Nexus is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles title. We got a lot of turtles going on right now. This is Battle Nexus number 2. Shredder. I think he's got him. He's got that sword right at his neck. And I think Shredder's got a problem here. Turtles and Godzilla. Why not? You know, let's have Turtles and Godzilla team up, because Godzilla's teamed up with everybody now. I'm waiting for Godzilla and Archie. Do we have Archie yet? Godzilla and Archie? Maybe we already have that. I like it though. Look at it. It's Shredder Godzilla. Who would have thought? What the heck is that? Nemesis Forever, number 5, for you fans. And Blue Falcon and Dynomutt, which is one of the strangest comics out there. Warning, this next comic is not appropriate for all audiences. I'm going to cover up the robot's naughty bits. This is erotic number, what is it, number 2. I don't know if you saw the first one, but it is just, it's basically making fun of adult comics, I think. And it is pretty funny. If you're looking for a high-level artwork, I think they purposely made the artwork bad in there. And if it wasn't, I didn't mean to offend the artist. Okay. Batman is not up yet. Conan, I keep saying Batman. I'm anxious, I guess, for Batman. Conan, Scourge of the Serpent, issue number 4. I don't know what's happening with my head. I have a stiff neck, but I can't stop laughing. Hyper Story, Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. This is Tides of Terror, issue number 4. Hellboy and the BRPD. This is the Ghost Ships of Labrador. This is part 2 of 2. Hellboy, that part 2 of 2 also has this cover. This next one is a Godzilla. I told you we have a lot of Godzilla, and this one is number 6 of this, whatever that translates to, Godzilla. It's number 6. And the last cover is my favorite, and it's awesome. I think everybody should have a copy. It's really great. There it is. Look at it. It is Dan Jurgens and Brett Breeding's Death of Superman, done by them, but the Godzilla cover. That is so cool. It is even by the original artists. I love it. So we have Minor Threats, issue number 3 of this, The Last Devil Left Alive stuff. Translation is Gojira. I don't know. Is the J and H in their language, or is it J? Gojira. I can't pronounce regular stuff. I'm very challenged to pronounce that. Inferno Girl Red. This is book 2 of 3-parter, and that's a Virgin cover. The Phantom, perhaps the original costumed superhero before comic books. One of the originals. Scorched, number 47, from the Spawn world. And Rick and Morty, The End, number 2. Is that Godzilla in Japanese? That's what's going on? Okay, Godzilla. That is, this is a facsimile edition of Archie series number 327. Punk versus Funk. Who's the real guy there? Okay, Nightmare Before Christmas has a new comic book. It's called The Shiver of Christmas Town. There's the 3 little troublemakers. What are they up to now? Uh-oh, it's the werewolf standing in the door. That's a great cover. I love the angle. Shiver of Christmas Town. And if you didn't like those covers, you can do your own. All right. Walking Dead Deluxe, where we got the colorized version. We're up to issue number 128, reprints the original series, and that's what the original series cover looked like. And last but not least, I gotta have a conversation about the second one on there here, the second cover. This is Vampirella number 9. We love Linsner. What a great cover he did for this too. I don't know what the heck she's supposed to be sitting on there. It doesn't look comfortable though. This one, this is Parejo cover, and look closely. She's appears to be sitting on Batman's cape, and she kind of is looking. It's like giving that look that says, you know, if you want your cape back, Batman, you'll have to come over here and get it. Because look at that. I kind of say it's a ridiculous pose. I mean, what's that all about? And what is she? Does she stolen Batman's cape there? What's happening? What is happening in that comic? It looks wild. I love the cover though. I love Parejo's artwork, and that was just crazy. Moving on to Ultimate Wolverine and the Marvel stack. Here we go. Moving into the end phase, and Mr. Happy's just sitting over there saying, "Hey, what about me? It's my turn." Not yet. Not yet, Mr. Happy. Hang in there. We're almost there. What do we got? We've got Ultimate Wolverine, and this is issue number 13. This whole world's coming to an end because they are doing the Ultimate End storyline. And look at that nice shiny foil one. I love it. Oh, and speaking of foil, we have one in this stack somewhere. This is the X-Men number 23. And, of course, we need to have, a whole stack of variant covers for this. I'm not saying the covers aren't good, but, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of covers for X-Men number 23. I wish they'd just keep to the milestone issues to do all these extra covers. That's a great cover, though. If you like Magic, that's a great cover. And a foily shiny cover. I love that. Great stuff, eh? Okay, what's next? What's next? We've got all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 6 hitting the stands. What's going on there? Is she playing the drums? we got a concert going there with her and Silk teaming up. Ghost Spider and Silk. Amazing Spider-Man featuring Glitch right here. And Marvel Black, White, and Blood and Guts. Great Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange cover. I like it. We have Rivals, issue number 1 of the Cities of Heaven miniseries. Love that one. Look at Doom there. Over that. What is that? A dojo? What is that building? The name for those buildings, I think. Not quite certain what the name of that for that building is, but Nova Centurion issue number 3. I'm trying to move out of that light reflection there. There's those. Star Wars Han Solo, Hunt for the Falcon. It's a rather more aged Hans there. Loving this one. This one is worthy of framing there. Look at that. Right after he blew someone away. I don't know. He definitely shot first, though. I can see that. That is clear. That is very clear. We've got Wolverine, number 14 of the current arc, the current story, current run. It's Silver Sable in that one. That's a great cover there. Him running through the woods in the winter. Oh, yeah. Good covers there. Venom, got some fun covers on this one, too. I guess that would be my favorite one right there. Venom number 253 in Legacy. A numbering, I guess. 253. Come a long way there. And last but not least, Ultimate X-Men number 23 from the Ultimate Universe 2.0. Who knows, there'll be a 3.0, I imagine, someday. Ultimate X-Men. There it is. Hey, congratulations to you winners today. And congratulations to everybody who's made it this far with us, 2026. Mr. Happy, you'd like to jump in and say, because I haven't been able to control myself and stop laughing today. I don't know why. I decided it had to be the word laugh. Laugh, laugh until you got to cry. Because, some things that, make you want to cry, you should just laugh because, in most cases you can't do a damn thing about it. Mr. Happy, thank you so much. We appreciate you joining us on the show. We'll see you next time. That secret word's good for a whole week. If you know it and you're local, you come in the store, it's worth 15% off a single item. If you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, it's 20% off a single item. Limit 1 per person per day, and it's good until next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Fantastic. There's our show for this week, kids. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, read. It